This is quite a long question given with the clinical picture. A 28-year-old male patient presented with mobile lower front teeth. As lower teeth are mobile, so it suggests that bone loss is present, as we can see in this image also. Painful rampant recession in anterior mandible recently. Rampant recession suggests that this lesion is acute in nature. The CD4 count of patient is less than 200. It suggests that patient is immunocompromised. Immunocompromised, yes. Intraoral examination revealed that crated papilla and ulcerative gingivitis with exposed interproximal bone. So students, as you all know, punch out lesion with crater-like papilla is suggestive of, yes, a NUG. As this patient is already immunocompromised, so in NUG, necrotizing ulcerative gingivitis will convert into necrotizing ulcerative periodontitis with extensive bone loss and attachment loss. What is not true for this case? So not true, we have to tell what is false for this case, and this case is of NUG or NUP with patients suffering from HIV or any other immunocompromised condition. So first option is antimicrobial oral rinses should be prescribed. As this lesion NUP is impaired host system, so yes, antimicrobial will be very useful in these cases. Next, metronidazole may be antibiotic of choice. As you all can see here, metronidazole 250 mg with 2 tablets taken immediately, then 2 tablets taken 4 times daily for 5 to 7 days is drug of choice. This is the direct line taken from Carenza. So this is also a correct option. Now coming on to the option number 4, use of prophylactic antifungal medication should be considered if antibiotics are prescribed. So students, as this patient is already immunocompromised, antibiotics should be cautiously used in this patient as it can lead to opportunistic infection or candidiasis. So this statement is also correct. Antifungal medication should be used. Now coming on to the last option, option number 3. Escharotic oral rinses should be used for all patients. As this patient is already immunocompromised, these oral rinses like H2O will further worsen this situation. So these should be rarely used and these are contraindicated in these types of patients.